moment I wake up, I reach for my smiling face cup. Say a little name for me, forever, forever. Anybody remember that commercial? I think it was for like Folgers. The moment I wake up, I reach for my smiling face cup. That was a Folgers commercial back in the day. What's up, Fi Dragon? What's good? What's good? What? Good morning. What? Hey, what time is it where you're at right now, Fi Dragon? Hit that like button, y'all. I know I don't expect a lot of people. It's early. It's 6:38 where I'm from, in Florida. What time is it where you're all at? Boom, boom, boom. And we got there's people on the road hustling and bustling, getting their day across. 6:38. Oh yeah, so you're on the East Coast time. What's up, Blind Squad TV? What's good, my man? How you doing, buddy? Good morning, and God bless. Today's gonna be a great day. I hope that God blesses everybody on this Friday. God's got good things in store for all of us, and you know, your day is what you make of it. This morning, same here, Florida. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Blind Squad, what time is it where you're at? You're in Alabama. You're probably same time zone, right? It's 6:40 over there. But yeah, you know, you gotta. I've changed my whole approach to. I get up. I mean, let's face it. We all get into ruts where it's like you're doing the same thing day in, day out. You know, I don't care if it's work or school or whatever that we do. We get in those ruts where you feel like it's the same thing day in, day out. So it's hard to get motivated. And so I started getting into a bad routine of dreading getting up, and because I knew it was going to be the same thing. 5:39. You're up bright and early, my friend. You must go to bed early. But when we get in that same routine, and I know we all fall into that, a lot of it's a mindset, you know, and because you're just like, all right, I just got to get through the day. And then when you do that, you're never going to be as productive as you are if you get up. And the first thing, I don't care if you feel like it or not, and I'm not a motivational speaker by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just JV. This is JV TV, and I appreciate y'all for coming out. But the main thing is, when you get up, whether you feel like it or not, whether you're tired, whether you're not feeling good, whether you're stressed out from work, or you don't feel like going to work, or you don't feel like going to school, you have to wake up. And the first thing that you should tell yourself is today is going to be a great day. And I've realized that the more that I start doing that, when I wake up and I tell myself today is going to be a great day, isn't that the first things out of my mouth, regardless if I feel like it's going to be, or if I feel like crap, or I'm tired. When I say that, I set the tone for my day. Everybody has their own, I'm not preaching religion, but the first thing I do, I wake up and I say, today's going to be a great day. And then I say a prayer to my God, and I ask for blessings, and I ask for the energy and the strength to push myself through the day and to get me through all the obstacles that are going to come. But I set my days off like that now. And I find that my mood changes, and our mood drastically changes the outcome of your day, whether it be at work or whether it be in your business life or whether it be with your family. Your mood changes the outcome of your day. So when you get up and you say, oh God, I got to go to work today, I don't feel like going to work, you've already started your day on a negative tone. Get up. Louis Tomo, I sent everybody their cards out, and I know you were an overseas location. I have no idea what happened to your cards. Maybe it's because it was international, but everybody's cards have been sent out and everybody else has received them except for you. So I don't know what happened to the cards because it was an international address. For now on, I'm not going to ship internationally because I have no idea. I apologize. I don't know Normally, you know, I paid more shipping for that, but I apologize. But 5 Dragon, I fell asleep like 12 o'clock, woke up at 6:12. 5 Dragon, mine was similar. After I did my live last night, I went to sleep. It was probably about 1:30, and then I had to get up at 5:15 to get Trey to lift. So he has weightlifting. He goes to a school, even though they're on spring break. His wrestling program is so serious. So I had to bring him, and I drive 30 minutes to bring Trey to high school every day because he got into a prestigious wrestling school because of his dedication. So I have to drive him 30 minutes every day. But he's on spring break, and it wasn't mandatory to go to lift, but he's trying to put in that work, y'all. So who am I to slow him down? I'm going to give him every opportunity possible. So I got up this morning real early, off not a lot of sleep. But getting back to my point, what's up, 5 Dragon? What's up, everybody? BTB family, I love y'all. Welcome. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. It's crazy to see you guys, supporting me this early in the morning, which is awesome. Makes me feel good. And I hope everybody has a blessed, wonderful day. Make today your biattchhh. I don't want to swear, but that mindset, you get up, you say today's going to be a great day. I don't care what's going on. You take that mindset into whatever you're doing, and today is going to be a great day, and good things are going to happen for you. And that mindset has really changed what happens to me on a daily basis, because I was getting into a negative mindset because everything was the same day in, day out. Same stress, but that's life. And life is hard, but we don't have to make it harder on ourselves. You got to be positive. You got to wake up positive. Wake up first thing. Today's going to be a great day, regardless how you feel. And let that set the tone. That's what's up, Blind Squad TV. I know you do, my man. I go to your videos sometimes because, you always seem to be, no matter what, positive. No matter what, you've dealt with some complications in life, and you still stay positive and still keep your relationship with God. And I really respect and appreciate that. So I go to your channel because it motivates me when I don't feel like it. So keep it up. So I got up, I brought Trey to wrestling. And based on that mindset, I run my own company. I have a big company down here in Florida. That I run with my brother. And I feel like I don't really have anything. I set my own schedule. I could go right back to sleep, but what's the point? I want today to be a great day. I'm going to get as much done as I can before the sun even comes up. And I feel good about that. So stay positive, and just remember, you set the tone for your own day. Never wake up and put negative words into the universe. We got people honking and beeping around. People are already stressed out this early in the morning. No reason to be so stressed out. It's 6:45. People are already stressed out, honking their horns at people and stuff. So anyway, what's going on, everybody? What's everybody doing today? What's the plans? New Jersey to Florida, showing love. Yes, sir. How's the weather up there in New Jersey today? It's cold in Florida a little bit today. Hit that like button, y'all. Helps that algorithm. Helps the videos to get views. I don't even know how many people are in here right now. I see people in the chat, but it says 0 people in here, so I don't know. At one point it said 9, so I don't know. Sometimes it's not accurate. But so right now I'm driving back. Even if you don't feel bad, you should always remember that God believes in you and God loves you. Amen to that, my friend. That's the truth. He carries us through this, through anything. Good days, bad days. He gives you hope that there's more to it than just us grinding away day in and day out. So that's a good message. But yeah, so I'm driving. I got about another 20-minute ride back to the house. Trey's still on spring break, so some of his wrestling buddies, they're like going to one of his friend's house after lift, and then they're going to the beach, but it's like 65 degrees out. I mean, so I don't know why they want to do that today, but that's what 15, 16-year-old kids do down here in Florida. But yeah, so as I was telling a lot of you guys were in last night, the Break That Box, BTB family, the Break That Box episodes are going to be starting back up. I got my studio. I'm putting that together to where I'm going to start doing some other kind of YouTube content as well. So I hopefully you guys support me in that as well. I think I think you will, because you guys are here just on a random live. So support me in that, support Trey in that, and hopefully we can get this page monetized so we can start making a little bit of money. That way we can use that money to fund our giveaways and do bigger and better giveaways. That's the plan. I got my glasses on today. I don't even know if you guys have ever seen me in glasses. I know you do, Fi Dragon, and I appreciate you. You're one of the A1s from day one supporters, and you don't know how much I appreciate that. We got a nice little group of supporters. Some of them haven't come back yet since I've been gone about a month. I haven't seen them yet in any of in the live yesterday or today, but I'm sure eventually they'll see that we're back on, and that me and Trey are back to making content, and hopefully we get all those people back, because I miss y'all, for real, for real. You guys were the highlight of my day, to get on here and just kind of open cards and hang out with you guys and not have to think about anything but having fun and talking and opening cards and whatnot. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's like 60 degrees in Florida, which doesn't sound cold unless you're from Florida. And that's a cold day for most in Florida. Thanks, brother. Makes me look a little bit more intelligent. I'm tricking everybody with looking like I'm got some knowledge with these glasses on. Probably that the notification was sent. Yeah, so you got the notification from being make sure you guys, when you guys subscribe, you hit that notification bell that says all. You get notifications for everything, because if you don't click that bell, you won't get most of the notifications. That's what. Okay, cool. I'm glad. I didn't expect anybody to be up this early, or to be on. So I'm glad some of you guys were on. If you're new here, this is JVTV. This is just a random live. I'm going to be doing more of these random lives, just to touch base and talk about subjects. Could be anything anybody wants to talk about, just to stay in communication with the subscribers. But yeah, so I'm just driving. It's still dark down here. Since the time change, it stays dark till later, but yeah, it's still dark, which I like. It's kind of peaceful when you're driving and there's not a ton of cars on the road and it's still dark outside. But anyway, just wanted to check in with y'all. I'm gonna probably stay on for another couple of minutes, because I don't like to do a video less than 14 minutes or less than 15 minutes. Right now we're at 14. So anyway, speaking of the NCAA tournament bracket, right now I'm not sitting real good, and I have one of my Elite 8 teams are gone, but I have the other 7 still intact. Clemson hurt me pretty bad. Yeah, we'll get monetized, man. The whole point, if I was more consistent with YouTube, we would be monetized already. And because we got the subscribers to get monetized, we're well ahead of that. So we have the support thanks to you guys, but we just don't have the view time hours. We got all the other requirements, but because I'm not consistent enough, just with life taking over in certain ways, I don't have the view time hours. So I got to get the view time hours. Yeah, we just, it's good. I just gotta, basically, if I just start making videos and content on a daily basis and spending the time that is necessary, it won't take long for us to get monetized. And once that, I'm gonna just take that money that I make, whatever it is, and I'm gonna put it back into the channel for the giveaways, for the break that box, and then also I want to get like a green screen so I can do some really cool types of edited videos, and then get some better editing programs to where I can make some of these longer videos that I want to make, and recording microphone and the right kind of camera and all that good stuff. That's the goal at JVTV for this year in 2025. And try to get Trey more involved. I like, he's as you can see, he's growing before everybody's eyes. He went from looking like a little boy to he's looking like a man now. And I mean, I would like him to do some other types of videos on his own on the channel too, because Trey's into a lot of different things. He could talk about a lot of different subjects or whatnot. CapCut. I gotta go check out your channel. Do you put a lot of videos on YouTube, Five Dragon? Do you find that CapCut is pretty easy to use? I think Trey has CapCut. He does any editing that you see on here, like the intros for some of my videos and stuff. And any type, that's all. Trey's does that on his spare time. I have never even branched into it. Oh, you don't really put out videos like that? Well, try it out, man. You never know. We'll support you. If we all support each other, if anybody has like that dream where they want to make YouTube a bigger part of their life, or give it a shot to see if they can make it on here. People make a lot of money on YouTube that get, when they build their fan base up. So, if you dedicate your time to it, you definitely, and have interesting things to talk about or to make content about, then you could definitely make some money. What I do is record long videos and record shorts and then put them, yeah. I should do more shorts. I don't do really any shorts. The only shorts that I do is when Trey has a wrestling match and he pins a kid in under a minute, it automatically makes it a short. And so just because it's under a minute, but I should do shorts, kind of promoting my other channel or my other content, but I haven't done that. CapCut. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna download it to my phone and I'm gonna try it. Blind Squad TV. Do you edit at all, or do you just put out raw videos? I know you do a lot of motivational stuff and kind of tell your what's going on with you, but do you do any edited videos or whatnot? That sun's starting to come out, boys. Yes, sir. Today is going to be a great day. I wish blessings and prosperity and peace for all of everybody that's in this room, and anybody that supports and is riding with us, and all of our family and friends, and anybody, all of those things. Prosperity, peace, blessings, positivity, and health. Most importantly is health, mentally and physically. Dorito Man, what up, what up? Another BTB family A1 from day one. I believe you've been there since the early days as well. Good morning. Today is going to be a good day. That's what we're speaking into existence. Words are powerful, y'all. Words have the power to create life, death, good, bad, positive, negatives. Words are powerful. When you say I can't do something, you won't do it. That's how powerful that word is. If you say I got this, even though you don't think you do, you will find a way to do what you said you could, what you didn't believe you could, just because you spoke it into existence. I got this. Because then something happens where your body, your mind, your spirit takes over because you've spoken into existence, and you figure out how to solve that problem. You figure out how to get done what you got to, what seems impossible. So words are powerful. Never forget that. When you say I don't feel good, I promise you're not going to feel good. If you don't feel good and you wake up and you said, I feel great, I'm getting better, you're going to get better. There's a lot of power in those words. So be very careful what you speak, because it holds a lot more power than what you think. And that's not just me, that's biblical. Words are powerful, and you got to speak things into existence. They call it manifestation. Like, you manifest what you want in life. And people say that anybody, if you manifest prosperity, you manifest health, you speak something, that it happens, because naturally we're going to make sure that it happens if we speak it into existence. You manifest it, and you make sure that you're going to achieve whatever that goal is you set to do. If you say I'm scared, you get exactly. You're 100% right, Five Dragon. Anything, you say, anything that you claim, you're gonna have the result for what you claimed once you spoke it into existence. Words are powerful, so be careful with your words. Choose them wisely, and wake up today and make today yours. Let's do it. Let's go make something good happen. I don't care. Even if you don't have something good planned, make something good happen today. We can do something today that betters our lives. So let's make that happen. I'm home at the crib now. I'll stay on for a few more minutes. Let's go. I believe for you, Dorito man. I believe for everybody. Yep. Yeah, I mean, because our words have the power to affect other people too. When you say something derogatory towards somebody else, that goes into their brain and becomes a part of what's going to happen with them. Whether we're taught to just brush things off, but let's face it, somebody says something negative to you, human beings are human beings, and it's gonna go in there, and it's not going to cause a positive effect unless you figure out how to flip it, and you're strong-willed. But it's definitely, we got to be careful what we say about people, about ourselves, and about anything. Yeah, we should always be uplifting. I'm sorry, brother. Well, listen, today's going to be a good day for you. Good. Yeah. Stay positive. If nobody else does, the BTB family is here for you. But we got 6 people up in here, so I'll stick on for a few more minutes. So today's the second day of the NCAA March Madness brackets. So I'm hoping for I picked the right teams today. I'm going to speak that into existence, even though I don't know if I can control that. But let's hope I get up to the top of the list in my bracket. Yes, sir. I love that, Five Dragon. Positivity. Speak it into existence. Today is your day. Make it yours. Let's go. I might go get some get a couple of boxes to open tonight. I don't know what she, that's what's up. I got your back as well. BTB family for life. We built this community, and it might not be a huge community, but I'm never, as this community grows, I'm not going to forget any of you who have been here since day one, who've been supporting me when the channel had nobody, when we have 6 people in the house, or when we had 2, or when we did lives and there was, it was got nothing. I'm not going to forget you guys. And so I know the channel is going to grow. I'm speaking that into existence. I know we're going to be a huge channel, and everybody that was been there and supported me from the early days, you're still going to, I'm going to communicate with you guys the same way, and have a special place, in my heart and in the channel for y'all. But so that being said, I'm going to go into the house. I'm going to probably go in the garage and get a workout in. I'm trying to work on that. That's one of my goals for this year, is to get back in shape like I used to be. And then I'm going to start working and hopefully make today a wonderful day and productive day. Yeah. Hey, it's contagious. It's like a disease. Negativity and positivity is like a disease. Think about it that way. One negative person, it can spread like a cancer in an environment. You see it when even in chat rooms, when you see one person come in with negativity, then another person strikes back at them back with negativity, and then people start arguing. Before you know it, the whole chat form turns into a big ball of negative energy. Well, work environments, like in my offices and any work environment I've ever been, you got one person that's in a bad mood. By the end of the day, everybody's in a bad mood. Unless you have somebody that can overcome it with positivity to change the direction of the energy in the building. But it's like a cancer. Positivity, negativity is like a cancer. So when you spread positivity, or when you're positive, it's going to spread to the people around you, and it's going to be a lot easier to get around and go through your day when you have positive people around you, because you're positive. It's going to make the day go by easier. Everything's going to seem smoother, easier, and more enjoyable. All right, Dorito Man, make today yours, buddy. Hit that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, anybody hit it. We got four likes. We've had up to like 10 people in here at one point, so we should have more likes, but hit that like button if you haven't. And if you have, I appreciate it. Boom, boom. All right, so listen, I'm out. JV. I'm gonna go get my day going even further. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. BTB family in the house. And you'll be seeing me some point today, either with Break That Box, or maybe I'll just come on and chop it up with you. So look, let's go. Today's going to be a great day. Peace, JV in the house. Let's go. Bye.